Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome to the RC Retro channel. It's some crazy times out there, people. We are now going into week 5 of quarantine. And I just want to take a moment to say that I hope you're all doing well and that you and your families are staying safe and healthy. By the time you see this video, we'll probably be in week 7 or probably week 8 of quarantine, because there is a little bit of a 2 to 3 week lag when I shoot my videos. But as of late, I've been on an RC10 kick. I have a couple RC10s in my collection already, but most recently I added another gold pan Cadillac RC10 and an RC10 team car. However, we are not stopping there, because I got this. And it kind of makes me happy because came in a pretty cool box. I love Corona. But besides the fact, and no pun intended, I didn't even realize that. I do like the beer. Okay. The RC10 that I got about a week ago came to me at a very, very good price, and I got a whole bunch of extra parts with it too that I was extremely happy with. The only thing I wasn't too crazy about, and I knew that the bottom of this had some scratches in the back and in the front bumper area, but there was 2 drilled holes in the pan, and I'm trying to find something that's in a little bit better condition. So I'm hoping, and I can't say that this is 100% mint. But the gentleman who I was speaking to on the phone, Chicago Mike, very nice gentleman, was talking to him about Harleys and Honda motorcycles and how my wife wants to learn how to ride a motorcycle when this is all over, like on her bucket list. And I guess that means I'm going to learn how to ride a motorcycle too. Was talking to him about different types of motorcycles and everything. So regardless, he said I would not be disappointed. Now I know there's already one thing with this RC10 that he showed me pictures of. All right, we're gonna have a paper ball fight after this. And there might be some more things in here, but I'll look after. Hope there's some good reading on here. All right, so first we have an associated blue label stock motor, and this says Edinger on there. So this is one of the earlier RC10s. It is a little dirty, but that's no big deal because these clean up nicely. And right away I'm looking at the shocks, and there are no scuff marks on the shocks. And no, it looks pretty good. Does not have the gear cover on there. It is dirty, but he assured me that he never even used this. Some motor leads right there. And looking from the top over here, there are no marks on this either. So on the flip side, wow, there's some, I don't see any scratches on the bottom of this. And it is an A stamp. That looks pretty close to almost perfect. There are 2 screws here that don't belong in there, but that's not a big deal. Just take those out, and I do have some vintage original screws to put in there. But there's nothing on the bottom of this as far as scratches or gouges. There is one minor little, I want to say, a defect on there, and it doesn't look like it was made by being dropped or ran or anything. But and I'll get a close up right over here. There's a little circular ring, not even an imprint on here. It's well, yeah, it's an imprint, but it's not like it was scratched or etched in. It just looks like it's like a round concave like mark in the aluminum down here, and it looks like it was definitely handmade. I don't know if it's a factory defect or I have no idea what that is, but you could see it on the other side, and I'll get a close-up of it. It's just hard sometimes to catch it with the glare off of these aluminum pans. But that seems to be the only thing with this pan. Other than that, it's in awesome condition. This is by far a much better condition original RC10 gold pan, that is, than this one here and the other one that I restored about 2 years ago. This is, wow. I can't, this is gonna clean up nicely. And the other RC10 that I have, and again I'll throw up a picture of it, that's the original body on it, just not the original stickers. Those are our MCI stickers on that. But this is, wow. This is, I mean, I know I have a lot of RC10 content on here and I keep unboxing RC10s, but it just keeps getting better and better. I mean, he said I wasn't going to be upset with this, and I am not. I was really hesitant because of that round mark and that, you know, I showed you earlier, but I mean, I can live with that. That little round mark is a lot better than having a whole bunch of scratches and gouges. This is, wow, very nice. That's awesome. I hope I'm gonna get some good up close footage to show everybody. But there's nothing, interestingly enough, there's no writing on the outsides of the tires. It's not Proline. It doesn't say team associated, so I'm gonna have to do a little research on that. You know, it has the four ribbed tires on the front, the ribbed tires. It has like the 4 sections, so it's not the 7-wheel ribbed, which is the early, but these tires don't even say team associated on them, and they're not backwards. So I'm gonna have to go on to RC10 Talk forum online. I think it's called RC10 Talk, and post my question on there. Tires that don't have any writing on them, but this is super cool. Well, there you go, another RC10 to the collection, and this one is even better than the others. Okay, well, Chicago Mike, you were a man of your word, and with that, because you came through, I'll give you a shout out on YouTube. Thank you so much. You were awesome. It's a pleasure doing business with you, and I will definitely be picking your brain a little bit more on motorcycles when the time gets closer. All right, so I hope you enjoyed my video, and there'll be more RC10 content, as well as Tamiya content, as well as just vintage RC10 and vintage RC content and all. And if you are new to my channel and you like what you see and you're interested in seeing some of these RC10s plus some of my vintage collection being ran, please consider subscribing. And again, to all my viewers out there, thank you so much for your support. And in these crazy times, be safe, be well, be healthy, and I'll check you all in my next video. Let's go, let's go.